The PMBOK guide presents schedule management processes as discrete processes that flow in a sequence. This is done to ensure that the practitioners understand the importance of various processes and how they link to each other. In reality, the schedule development work involves intermixing and sometimes repeating these processes. For example, some duration estimation may be done while identifying the activities or while estimating activity duration, risk analysis, and cost estimation is also being done at the same time. The project manager uses a schedule to not just capture the time-related requirements, but also uses it to bring together the work to be done to create the deliverables. And the communications and other project management work to be done is also included. A schedule helps bring together and sync scope, time, cost, quality, communication, procurement, risk, and resources into one place. The project manager selects a scheduling method. Critical path method is the common scheduling method for traditional project management, and agile planning is most common for agile projects. There are other methods like the line of balance method that is not commonly used. Now, based on the scheduling method, the project manager will select a tool that is built for that purpose. When we say tools, it includes software tools which are much more common now. For example, the most popular tool for critical path method is Microsoft Project. Another one is Primavera. With the right tool decided, a schedule model is selected. The project manager will start building the schedule from scratch or take a previous project schedule as a template, or use a template provided by the project management office, or build it from a list created somewhere else, for example a spreadsheet. Along with model selection or right after that, the project schedule data will be created. Information like activity names, durations, sequences, start dates, and lot of other information is schedule data. Method, tool, and model selection is mainly driven by industry and organizational practices, and also by any scheduling standard being maintained by the project management office or another governance body in the organization. The information from a schedule can be presented in different ways. The most common one is the Gantt chart, which is a visual representation of schedule data shown against time. It shows when an activity starts and when it finishes. Activity list, which is a list of all the activities and other information put in a matrix format, is commonly used when more detailed information is being shared. A network diagram contains a lot of information besides showing the relationship between the activities. It is a logical diagram, but it is not easy to understand and visualize when the number of activities is large. Software tools use network diagram and specifically precedence diagramming method to build schedules and perform calculations. Now let us review a couple of emerging practices in schedule management. With the increasing popularity of agile methods, iterative scheduling is trendy now. This method of scheduling uses a backlog to plan each sprint or iteration. Every few weeks, the scheduling iteration occurs where the next iteration is planned. By the way, the backlog is like a requirements list that is constantly being updated by adding, removing, and prioritizing items on the list. So this method brings tremendous flexibility to the schedule. Nothing is on the schedule until it is taken up in the next few weeks. That is the iteration. This iterative scheduling also favors on-demand scheduling. On-demand scheduling is based on the pull principle, which comes from the Kanban method and theory of constraints. The idea is to delay scheduling something until it will be taken up by the project team. It works great for iterative, incremental, and adaptive lifecycle projects. So these were some emerging practices in project schedule management.